Welcome back to Speed Sports coverage of the Shampine Memorial from Oswego Speedway. Ralph Sheheen and Johnny Benson with you here tonight. The Jersey Jet, that's Joey Payne. He's running about 7th right now. Derek Pernesiglio, ready to introduce you to the veteran.
Well, with all the drivers that race here at the Oswego Speedway, a lot of them are locals. There's a few out-of-state guys, and Joey Payne is one of them. Every week, you come from New Jersey to race here at Oswego Speedway. Why is that?
Well, you know, Oswego Speedway through the years has been known as the Indy of the East Coast. And ever since I started racing like three-quarter midgets and midgets, I've always wanted to race here and call this place my home because of the prestige around here. And about 7 years ago, I started doing this trip every week. And it's about a 4.5-hour ride every Saturday. And I love to race, and if it's a 4-hour ride or a 10-hour ride, I'm going to be here racing.
Now, you've got like a love-hate relationship with the fans here. Some of them love you, some of them hate you. You've got like this bad boy persona going on. I mean, what is it about that? And you know, you've had some tiffs with some other guys. Can you talk about that attitude that you carry, or that driver swagger that you carry around here?
Well, you know, I'm from Jersey. I guess you could call me like a junkyard dog. You know, I mean, Jersey. People from Jersey, we always get a bad rap. I don't take any crap, and if somebody races me clean, I'm going to race them clean. But if somebody races me nasty, I'm going to get nasty right back. And I've had a couple situations here where I had to take care of business, and somebody does me wrong, I'm going to do them wrong.
What is it about the Super Modifieds that keeps bringing you back?
There's no better feeling in the world than to hit the throttle on a 900 horsepower race car. You're sitting on the ground, you're laid back like in a recliner chair, and there's just no better feeling. I mean, you know, these are probably as close to Indy cars as you're ever going to get.
As you can see from the stats, he has a couple of wins here at this track, but he's come up short twice in the championship. But he did win the big ISMA Super Nationals here back in '98. Johnny, those are the cars with the wings.
Yes, the cars with the wings are really, really fast around here too, but these cars are amazing.
Ready to go back to green here at Oswego.
The restart's always pretty exciting. You can try to get the guy on the outside, inside, depending on how good they get their tires cleaned off, like in all racing, and still an extremely tough place to pass it.
Watching the 50 out front still, Gruel continuing to lead. Back on board with Ritzkes.
That's a great shot right there. You can really see the bumps in the track getting into turn one, and it's bumpy off four, which makes it very difficult to get a hold of the racetrack.
How hard is it to control the car over the bumps here?
It's not horrible. Going in is not so bad, but coming off four right here, you'll see the car start to dance around a little bit with all the power that they have.
Get a good look at the ripple a little bit through there. Zemkin still here. Kosick in that 0-0, looking for a way around.
You can see him trying all different spots. He's tried the inside, tried the outside. He's just moving around, searching for a little bit of grip, and then on top of it, with these wings and stuff, you still want that, what we'll call it air or fresh air. But great pass going on there. You kind of got slowed up a little bit, and bam, look how fast it go by.
That was the 47 car of Bob Bond. Here comes Bond around Zemkin now. Bond, a former winner of the Classic here. And there's Otto Sitterly in that 7. You just know, Otto's methodically making his way to the front.
Otto's superb on these long races. He knows how to manage his tires. He knows how to run the racetrack. He runs there, obviously every week, and he knows exactly what's going on. He knows when to go, when to be patient, and right now he's just being patient.
Scheduled for 75 laps. And it looks like that inside line might open up here for Sitterly, as the two cars in front of them seem to be coming up a little bit higher off the corner.
Yeah, that's pretty common. You see, if you're too tight, the car will go in there and start to wash up a little bit. It does give an opportunity to really apply the power coming up off the corner. So if your car's rolling the center of the corner really good and you can still lay that power down, you're going to have a pretty good race car. See, the brakes starting to get pretty warm too. I mean, these cars, although they have a lot of grip, they're so fast on the straightaway. You got to do a lot of braking to get us, woed up a little bit to make the corner, and you start to see them get pretty bad.
Jessica Zemkin won that heat race, I should say, earlier in the 11 at the front of this pack as we go back on board with Ritzkes.
Yeah, it's just a great shot. Right here, you can see where the bumps are. Hard to tell if he's loose or tight, but that's where it's difficult. The bump going into one, not so bad. From that point in time, it's pretty smooth the rest of the track.
You know, Jessica's a girl who really knows a lot about working on the car, too. She can build one of these cars from the ground up if you ask her to. Spent a lot of time. Oh, here's Sitterly. Sitterly inside of Gosick. Sitterly in that blue 7. And Otto now making a move up, and Gosick slams the door shut.
Yeah, I think he's being patient. He saw an opportunity to get alongside of him. He thought if he could get by him without really, you know, running it really, really hard, he's going to take advantage of that. As you can see, he didn't press the issue that long.
They just sound good, too, don't they?
Oh, they sound good. They smell good. That methanol just is awesome to smell. But like I say, just a great shot here.
We'll be right back for more from Oswego. Since 1934, National Speed Sport News has been America's motorsports authority. Every month, Speed Sport Magazine comes alive with stunning photography, insightful commentary, and in-depth features. You will get the full story with Speed Sport Magazine. To start your home delivery of America's motorsports authority, log on to nationalspeedsportnews.com and hit the big yellow subscribe button. Be the fan in the know. Just go to nationalspeedsportnews.com and click subscribe.